Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to show you how to convert any YouTube video into a clean readable PDF of slides using AI. You don't need any design tools or video editor, just one Python notebook and one click. This works great for online courses, tutorials, conference talks, webinars and more. What you will learn in this video. This is not a screenshot tool. We will be using OpenAI's clip model to intelligently detect which frames in the video actually look like a presentation slide. We will download the YouTube video, analyze each frame with clip, remove duplicate slides and generate a neat shareable PDF. Now let's walk through the notebook line by line. Don't worry, it's a beginner friendly and works even if you are not a coder, because most of the code I have already written, so you don't have to get bored here watching this as I am writing this particular notebook. So I have already written it and I have already commented it nicely. You just need to follow along. Okay, so let's talk about it step by step. So in the first step, what we do is we just install some of the packages like OpenAI's clip model, Torch, which is required by clip, FPDF to convert all the detected slides into a nice looking PDF, then PyTube and YTDLP for downloading the YouTube video, TQDM for showing the progress bar, OpenCV is required to process the video, scikit-learn is required to detect duplicate slides. Then here we import all the packages we need: OpenCV for reading the video, clip models, image tools and similarity calculations. So let's hide this, and then in step 3 what we do is we define a function. This function uses YTDLP, which is more robust than PyTube, to download YouTube video in the best available format. Then we have a configuration cell. Here we can paste whatever YouTube video we want to get these slides from, and then it will do the rest of the process. This is the only place that you need to change. Rest of the things are taken care of by you. So here we define things like the video URL, how often we want to check for slides. By default I'm checking for every 1 second. Then output file names, threshold for slide detection. Then in step 5 I'm loading a clip model, and what it will do is it will download a clip model from GitHub. Then in the step 6 the real magic is happening. I'm scanning the video using OpenCV and I'm scanning which particular video contains a slide or not. So only those slides are kept where where only those videos, those frames are kept where slide is present. So we go through the video frame by frame, run it through clip and collect only those that look like slides based on the probability. Then in step 7 we remove duplicate slides, because there will be lot of repetitions, because in a video a candidate or instructor or teacher stays on a slide for longer than 1 second, even for 10 minutes also. So they are mostly on one slide. So in that case we want to remove those duplicates. We do it using cosine similarity. So we compute a cosine similarity matrix for all the frames, and we only keep them only if their similarity is greater than or equal to 0.95. And then finally we generate a PDF. Alright, so what we do is we use FPDF to put all the slides into a nice PDF. Each slide goes on its own page. Now let's test out this on a short 20-minute video. So what I have done is I have prepared these two videos. So this is a 20-minute presentation on neuroscience of religion. So I'll copy this link and I'll paste it in the configuration cell, which is step 4 right here. Now this is going to be a much quicker thing, although I'll not bore you by while this notebook is running. So now my YouTube link has been pasted. What I need to do is I need to just do runtime and run all. What I'll do is run all. Yeah. So I'll do run all. Now it will start the installation. Installation might take some time. So what I'll do is I'll pause this video and I'll fast forward it to show you the final PDF. Okay, so the execution process has been completed. First of all, let me go through the exact messages that you get. So when a video is downloading, so it will say downloading from the link, and it will give you a random name of this video. So here this video is about 22 megabyte. So this has been downloaded, and then while loading the clip model, it will show you this process bar, and the video is about 340 megabytes. And while the frames are being processed, it will show you how many frames are there in total. So this video has about 20,000 frames, and then while removing the duplicates, it will tell you exactly how many slides were detected earlier. So there were about 1200 slides and only 20 were unique, and it makes sense, right? And finally, with these 20 slides, it will create this PDF called slides detected. Let's download it and test it out. And if I download it on desktop and save it, and if I open it, we can see we have got this slide, and we have got these slides where the text, where the slide content has been identified from the video. Okay, so yeah, so this is the notebook. Now what I can do is, I can, obviously the process is going to be same, but this video is quite longer. As you can see, this video is about 1 hour, about 1.5 hours. So the process would be same. You need to paste the link of the YouTube video here, and run the process again. So just run the process and it will do the job. Okay, so for this particular video, I hope that this is going to be this is also going to work, because earlier worked. So the idea is that this notebook makes it easy for people to extract something that they want to read later from a video, from a long and lengthy video. Okay, and it does not uses any APIs and all. So all is loaded within the notebook itself. One thing that I would like to tell you is that this notebook does uses GPU. So here I have enabled the default GPU, which is provided by Google Colab, and it doesn't cost me anything. So it is provided to me in my free version. So one way you can use this notebook is by uploading it to the Google Colab. So you can get the full notebook I used today for free from my Gumroad page, which I will include in my description. So you just need to download it. No sign up is required, and it runs on local setup as well. But if you do want to use GPU, then you can utilize Colab. But if you want to support my work, you can obviously pay what you want on Gumroad. It's optional but appreciated. Okay, so yeah, so I think thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one, whenever I'm back with another tutorial or another helpful scripts like this. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.